If you're a home brewer or have a home bar, here are 3 ways that you can use super juice to improve your drinks. A few days ago, we showed you how to make super juice. It's a citrus juice made from a big punch of acid and a lot of zest. But we didn't really show you how to use it. So today, we're going to show you that. The first is balancing. For example, we've got a dragon fruit wine here, but it needs a little bit of an acid punch. And what better of a complement to dragon fruit than a big hit of lime? You would not want to use super juice in primary. There's really no reason to be putting acid in primary unless you really trust your homebrew recipe. But when balancing in secondary, that's a great time to start introducing some acid. This is pretty low acid. Dragon fruit doesn't have a lot of flavor really at all, especially not in the acid department. And so I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of our super juice directly into the carboy after fermentation has finished. Then in a day or so, I can give it a taste and decide if it needs more. You never want to go overboard because once you've gone too far with acid, it can be kind of difficult to get it back out. We don't recommend that. So that's the best way to use super juice in homebrewing. Think about things like fruited beers, sour beers. A little bit of extra acid punch that brings that big strong lime flavor with it could be really nice. Another great way to use super juice in your home bar is to preserve fruit. We're going to use it on this apple. With our apple slivered nice and thin, we just put another teaspoon or 2 of super juice on the apples. I'm going to do a teaspoon and a half. And then you're just going to mix that around. The acid is so strong that it will coat the outside of the apples and help prevent oxidizing, so that way your apples don't turn brown while you're sitting around making holiday cocktails. But what about a holiday cocktail? Well, fortunately, I've got a recipe for you. You can use Applejack or whiskey, or my preference, apple infused whiskey, to make a cocktail called the Jack Rose. Generally, the Jack Rose is going to be apple flavored, so Applejack or apple infused whiskey is really the way to go. Couple ice cubes, 3 parts of your liquor, 1 part grenadine, and then about a teaspoon of super juice. Then you can take one of your freshly preserved apples and garnish the glass. Super juice is a complex process that creates an incredible product, and so I would recommend you give it a try. Give it a try in your home brewing, and when you do, come back here and comment and let us know what you did. We're always looking for ideas for new videos.